Yes, that was my virgin chief, proper pepper youth. Now, as Anthony B say, the bad man of that Jamaica again. Anthony B say, police a bad man of Jamaica now. All bad men live internationally all over the world. Yeah. So if you when you want to find real bad man now, them they all over the world internationally. And because of how the movement becomes stagnated, man and man just wings now. And I make sure say them a groom them family. In terms of family don't make the same mistake that we did make. And like me say, make I say tell you again what me say. It's how me say.
Wish me coulda tell you say me perfect, but I'm not. It's me, said one from the block. Many of my friends are here, some not. I got a couple running with the cops, but just you. Anything at all, me no fear. No. And me don't push drama, just to make it clear. Gotta keep it real. I'm just misunderstanding.
Yeah, that's our thing there. Anything, anywhere with there, we no fear. Those that know I personally know that wherever I put foot and I play people, me no kin teeth. Now, Mota, you know what time it is, so I'll govern the piece of my thing.
Watch it, me nah catch it, you know. Break it, you have a minute, you catch it, and not stretch it. Don't bother stretch it too far. You take it, and no one share it. No, you broke it, me never cut it. See, you know, bend it, but don't bend it. Look what you do with it. Look what you do with it. Patch it, you think I'm never stop it. You cock it, the car bust it, see, you know. You never sow it, but you reap it, farmer. You never plant it, but you want eat it. Look what you do with it. Look what you do with it. Bring it, make we sun it. Bring it, make we burn it. The fire will purge it. The fire will cleanse it. Watch a man. You think you want to eat a food? You're rude. Look what you do with it. 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 Boy, you want boss. Watch a man. Are we make it? Yeah, man, are we make it? Are we invent it? But you come try, destroy. You come and abuse it. Too much slackness. You make them start accuse it. After a we make it, a we invent it. You same one abuse it. You make them start accuse it. Too much gun lyric. Bring the fire, come make we burn it. Bring the fire, come make we sun it. The fire will purge it. The fire will cleanse it. But not even you can stop it. No, you can't stop it. Look what you do. Look what you do. Fly and rabbit head, shape it, enough man hell because legitimize it. Now you come make people criticize it. Too much gun lyric, a whole lead start, accuse it. Too much slackness, and even start, refuse it. You never sow it, but you reap your farmer. You never plant it, but you eat it. Come out of our life with your fuss and fight. We don't want it. We are trying to flap it. Too much tenant theater. They say who the cap fit, make them wear it. Bring the fire, come, make we sun it. Bring the fire, come, make we burn it. The fire will purge it. The fire will cleanse it. Aye, sir. We don't want it. We are trying to flap it. Me say who the cap fit, make them wear it. Oh.
Yeah, that piece is dedicated to Kalanchi, Sizzla. I want him play that piece there and listen to what Muta said. Now, originally, when it was being played by Jalov, it is called Boogie Agaya. Come out of my life. Yeah. So right now we are telling Kalanchi now, come out of Rasta life and go find a new faculty of thinking. So me I go just carry him to my classroom now. Kalanchi me I carry to my classroom. Watch how me I come again.
97.7 Culture Corner with DJ Rhythm away on Wednesday from 6 to 8. Specialized in black history and remember culture from all around the world. Some say, what do you know about history? What did they teach you of yourself? Or you do learn about black history? Or did you learn of someone else? Did you learn of someone else? Yo, DJ Rhythm, kick it. Remember, 7 hero fight for free Jamaican. And out of that 7-1 was a woman. So that was style. And this is fashion. Intelligent Peter make sure what the microphone star. We got 7 heroes of Jamaica. Paul Bogle, Daddy Shaw. And Daddy Buster. Daddy Manley William God. Marcus Mosiah. And Sister Nanny was the maroon leader. Remember, man. Yeah, hear me every Wednesday, scene upon the 97.7 FM at SLR Radio, the Culture Corner. Yeah, hear me a Black History. Yeah, man.
This program is sponsored by the Nubian Minds.
Yes, Sister Denise, I see what you say. I just get your own. Yeah, but now I'm going to play a program sponsored by you. To show you, say, the love, you know. To the eye, to eye and eye. Yeah. So lucky in pan this now here, we're going to put it down now.
Audio CDs. Call us on 079 4479 2378. Do it.
To us a son is given, to us a child is born. Give them the teachings, Jah work they must perform.
Do it.
Make sure they get food, clothes, and so on.
Do it.
Give them a future, do Jah use no harm.
Before we do it, I want to not hear the piece here, because if you know where I come from.
Listen to music personalised to you. YouTube Music Premium. Start a 1 month free trial.
And if you know where I come from.
Jah, Rastafari. Hear them!
Man out of the hill. One of my hot stepping brother. Yeah. Charlie man. Come and tell them now. Because we are stepping your name, Charlie man. Yeah. Alanda Wang. No, no one.
Beat your drums, Rastaman. Beat them loud and loud. Beat them, make the sound rise. Rise and ride upon the breeze. Make the sound mingle with the breeze. And blow up to the hills, over the hills, through the valleys, over the plains, in a heavy crevice and corner. Beat the drums, Rastaman. Beat them loud and long. Beat them, make them touch heart and quitter. Rastaman, beat the drums. Beat the drums, Rastaman. And revive the people, them soul. Stir them blood, make them heart beat as one with your drums. Beat the drums, Rastaman, and chant of glorious times. Times when the people would walk with pride in the motherland. Beat the drums, Rastaman, and make the people them remember nights when them the dance barefooted, dance till them body wet with sweat. Beat the drums, Rastaman. Beat them loud and long. Beat them. Make them rekindle the fire that people them soul. Beat the drums, Rastaman. See? Them can't resist the sound. Rastaman, beat your drums. Remember when it's hungry pan jungle and in a Baka wall and in a Warwick hill, you could have beat the drums. Rastaman, beat your drums. Beat your drums, Rastaman, and dispel the white lies and crush the isms and schisms. Beat your drums and tell of 400 years of sufferation and frustration, of brutality and poverty, of sowing but not reaping, of blood, sweat, and tears. Rastaman, beat the drums and tell of Garvey of him works and spread him words. Beat the drums, Rastaman. Rastaman, beat the drums. Them is a direct link with the motherland. Who can deny that? Beat the drums, Rastaman. Beat them loud and long. Beat them until of three-finger Jack, Kojo, Johnny, Nani. Tell of the ancient kingdoms too. Beat the drums, drums, Rastaman, and touch heart and quake heart, and revive the people them soul and stir them blood and make them heart beat as one with the drums and chant of glorious times and make them remember and rekindle the fire of them soul. Beat the drums, Rastaman, beat them loud and long. Beat your drums, drum, 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 Rastaman. See, them can't resist the sound. Beat the drums, Rastaman. Beat them loud and long.
Yeah. Just want to know that guy there for know say I not for go nowhere to participate in a Naya Bingy. Alright now my front room. I bring Bingy a little while. Yeah. And I'm a virgin that just now where me and him a tried again from youth days. You, Mr. Frat Boy, we are talk about bad man and there was no vanguard. Well, me is here to make you know now. Is the man that we just done chant? Him was I gun specialist. All him do, I fix the gun them. Make sure say them a work proper. Wanna see my walk around the barefoot, look grey and look like him and no body, and him no chat to people and him no friendly. Yeah. Fire that. Him a the gunsmith for I. All hot step I bring gun to him. To make sure say gun operatable. Yeah? So, my big man now, cause I think him a own couple years older than me to me and youth for him in terms of around 3 years younger than him. So, him also travel the world. And him know where him know. And him down a jam one, and him no look to the right, him no look to the left, and him no friendly. He's a man where, if him no know him, they even smile with you. Yeah, somebody know fire. Better known as Oku Okoranda. Yeah. Yeah. There's always a vibration, because like me the dog bingy look a while, me I tell him how to break the way me jump. Yeah. So moving right along still. Like me say, that's all me I do remind, you know, where it coming from. And honor to come tell me wanna carry it. So me can, you know whatever guidance that me still have can go now. So, like me tell you say, me have a whole heap of thing for share. So, me see when up next.
Yo, the world, I'm talking to you now. Rise and be wise, world people. Yeah. You see, what I go on right now is a thing called make up your mind. Yeah. The people of the world that's been living with audacity and living shame and check that they are the best and their expectations are great and they come to help the poor. Bullshit. We've been victimized on certain levels to think that we are nobody and a few little no balls man. We not no cock. So them around the world. I legalize abortion for women kill babies for no reasoning. And then I tell you say them want to save your life by an injection or something like that. Antibodies. To build your antibodies. All these scientists, I wonder if they take time out to check themselves if they're all mad men, mad by literature and by fasting in Selassie Jah, Rastafari God business. Like thinking they are the gods of all things. They can find the answer for all solutions. And yet still, they are the one that create this great illusion. Yeah. They disrespect the prophets. Young prophets treading with power. Sense of purpose whenever went to their university or university. Like they could take the universe and put into a city and say that's a university where you can go and study their bullshit. And they are not studying about the truth and rights that keep man together, nature's truths and rights. They want us to think that two men can hug up and kiss up and love up, and that's right in the Most High sight. Like we are not children of divinity, we are from divine. Yes. Righteous judgment must be executed right now. All the followers of rights and truths, we are calling you from the four corners of the earth right now. Come and volunteer. Come and pick up some energy. Let's fight back. Let the wicked dress back with their programs of distress and disaster. You name their programs. Without feelings, without heart. Without due respect unto nations of nations, unto the desperate people that took them into civilization, that cleaned their bomb and work in the cotton fields, in the cane fields, in the tobacco fields, in the banana plantation to satisfy their ego and their needs. And these are the people that you've been downtrodden, put them behind the walls of shame and depravity. Kick them down in the mud, in the gutter of distress. Can't pay your rent. Can't send your kids to school. All been locked up behind bars. And now crying out for this pandemic. This disaster that you created called pandemic. Righteousness shall exalt in the nation. I want you people to know that when the prophets speak, is lightning and thunder for no. All Jezebel, all freebooters and filibusters. Fire for no. That take it your name and take it in vain. And cause your children to go astray with your pandemic and your isms. Homosexuality, sodomy. Fire for no tyranny. Cause when your children speak it and the prophets speak it, lo, and behold, lightning shall come from the four corners of the sky. Thunder, rain shall fall and wash away your calamity. Wash away your wickedness and put in the bottomless pit Satan and the children of vipers. Fire burn. Rastafari said that.
Yes, that was my good brethren, Natival. As you can say, me is a man where have ears. Fit every sound. Me not dismiss no sound. And me not extort no sound. Yeah. So me make Val tell you how him feel about the world. Now, me have a next one for tell you something to, cause I telling time now. Now, what a brother your name? The brother your name, I nah see him name there. Not even what a brother.
Now you Bingy, Yeshen Council, Rastafari the highest. Yes, I. Now, I the chant say I want hear Stephanie part and how this thing go down. You know? And I the chant I want see the Aishen them forward and go and reason with Stephanie. You know what I mean? The Aishen them for the Naya Bingy. Yeah? And it kinda linger. Anyway still. I still have a reason, said we. Now, we hear with Stephanie a talk about. Yeah? Yeah, we hear with Stephanie a talk about. Now, you know, say it's the important thing them I take out because I know deal with personal thing. You know? Now, the important thing them with Stephanie a talk about, where I was speaking about as well, because I did a say, the interview with Ras Ivi and Muta keep on asking Ras Ivi what him think is the problem. Why the Mali them and Ras Ivi keep covering it. You know what I mean? So that is the same thing the daughter attack of, you know, because the most I never left the thing without a witness, you know. Now, we listen what Stephanie say, where Ras Ivi said to her. Stephanie explained what Ras Ivi said to her. Instead of Ras Ivi them go reason with the Marley family on behalf of the Naya Bingi. With that oneness. Because that is what the daughter talking about, you know. She don't see that togetherness. That is what activate their plan. Yeah? Because they never really, she says she never really have no intention to take Rasta off of the land. Even if them did have a plan for the land, she never have the intention to move Rasta. But there was this individual, Ras Ivi. Yeah? And for the record, him name Donovan Wright. Yeah, him no name, I don't know, Ray, I not call no man no I. Yeah, with them type of character yeah, and them type of meditation yeah. You know? Even the ones them will support him. A sacrifice themselves for him. In you, them a sacrifice themselves for him. Pass catch, pass ground. For him. And see it in turning back on them also. Now, Donovan Wright will call himself Ras Ivi, which is not that meditation him have, because I'm not I. It's a low thing, low meditation him have. So his name Donovan Wright. Now, this individual went and told Stephanie that the people living on the land, she should get them off the land because they are not his people. Now, let me look upon it now. Let me look upon it in other meditation, in other sense. Donovan did have him youth them live upon the land. So I don't know if him separate him youth them from I and I. We depend the land with the rest of Haitians them. Because it look like him a check for no Haitian or who him a check for just himself. So I don't know if him separate him youth them out of the eviction of the people them off the land when tell Stephanie say. Or him involve or him include him youth them in a that too. Say the people them upon the land Stephanie need to get them off because they are not his people. No, him right, but they are not his people because I am not his people. None at all. Because I don't see the meditation within these ones. Donovan right. You know? Yes. Now, the Nyabingi can see what go down because this individual went not speaking on behalf of the Nyabingi, but speaking on behalf of his plan. His plan is speaking on behalf. Now, he owe Donovan terrible and wicked in the midst. Him even bring up the reason with Mama when Mama Rita went to pit 4 with Bongo Watto. Now Bongo Watto is not here to really explain what really happened, why him reason like that. And I that will be a next thing again. Because judgment depend upon Donovan head, you know. Judgment depend Donovan head. I tell you that. Yeah? And where I represent because I don't know say these ones have them plan. Isis, now this individual create this thing. This individual turn away the Mali them from Rastafari Seals and the movement in a Bingi. Because it's a Bingi, Naya Bingi movement, which Naya Bingi is the order of all orders. And this individual go and discuss these things with the daughter and now telling a lie, now explaining himself like him never says so. You hear the man, a wolf that you know. That a wolf. Fox. Judas. I tell you them that you know, man. See? Went and taught those things and now denying it like the daughter tell a lie. When him should have go there and try to explain the order of Nyabingi to the daughter. Cause him get the privilege there. If he must say love then and oneness, explain the order to the daughter. Explain how the Nyabingi order work to the daughter. Make she know say and the Nyabingi ground. From once you're a Nyabingi person, you're authorized to live on the ground. Yes. Yes. So how this brother gonna tell, how Donovan gonna tell the Marley family say, the people them where live on the ground is not his and she need to get them off the ground. The daughter look into it and reply, cause she attack, say, Bongo, say Donovan, think say, him can get off to do him dirty work. Now the eye them see it. It's not about where Donovan go reason about, this individual go reason about the order the Nyabingi on behalf of the family, you know. So this is what it turning on, you know. It turning our chase. Because the daughter said this individual brother, Ras Ivy, tell her these things. This is what upset the Marley family. This is what upset the Marley family. See? And the Asians, them now, for us get together. Although she says certain things already gone through and can't ray, but word sound of power. The eye them cannot make Ras Ivory again do these things. You understand? Because him a deny it, him a try deny it, we say him never say so. And him a try talk what him mean. When you tell what you mean when you don't tell the daughter say, forget the people them off of the land because them are not your people. And him a try use bongo water thing now if you say a bongo water might start that art harden by the Mali them by saying that him a reject the offer when Mama Rita a offer. That is how Ras Ivory try use the Asians were gone to ancestral world. And why ma do that? Because him couldn't really control bongo water them, you know. Him couldn't really do that as far as I see. Them Asians they did now play. Them Asians they serious. Although you know some errors and mistakes made, but them Asians the meditation serious. So him couldn't play around. So him a try use that now upon the Ancient. Water bam bam. A judgment upon your head, Ras Donovan. Judgment upon your head, Donovan. Judgment. See? See? Instead of you go to the Mali, them on a reason on behalf of the Naya Bingi land, you tell the Mali them one bag of thing about Ancient turn away from the order Naya Bingi. You hear the man attack like him known, like him a follow the order Naya Bingi. Eh? Eh? You want the righteous ones them where uphold the order upon the ground for move. Yeah. So you try tell the Mali them to put the Mali them in a problem. For one now start criticize the Mali them and say the Mali them this and the Mali them that. That's why D-Meds did come on the ear. They come on the platform, the council, and I say, and I talk about the Mali them for open gate and this and that because D-Meds was taking counsel from these people, from Ivory them. That's so D-Meds get to I and I tell I, you know, and I say no, don't tell me to do that because I know what them a try to do. You see me? I go start do that now because I don't have no sense. Yes, I is a little puppet where you can use. So when I start do that now, is my voice note now. Them I go put up to say, yes, see the troublemaker here. But the most I not sleep. You see when man plan, him wipe out. When the wicked plan, him wipe out. That happened to Ras Ivory, to Ras Donovan. Right now. Them a get a taste of them own medicine. See? You should.
Yes, that was a young lion. You know, just want to have a say and want to keep eye out farm and where things is coming and where it is going. So I have him, let him have him little say. And we hear what him say, now dismiss him. But it have passed that. It have passed that stage. So now, my position, I just done check some message. A little brother tried to engage her yesterday about the passing of Bongo Eddie. Now, some people have some serious way of interacting where here a guy go ask I know. did I bury Bongo Eddie? No. Rasta not them time they will not deal with no burial. I tell him to go ask Madden, because the last time me check, a Madden say I move out the body. So him to go ask Madden what him do with the body. Then the brother wouldn't take. The brother wouldn't take that fair answer, because like me and my brethren reason this morning, Carlton, some people just dumb and slow. The brother come back and ask I if I say the death certificate. No. I don't want to see no death certificate. I don't have a problem with whether I'm dead or alive. That's not what I am discussing. Everyone in a I and I age group know that Bongo Eddie dead from back then. So I tell a brethren the other person that we keep a come to I. Don't come to I with no more Bongo Eddie talk. If you want to know if Bongo Eddie dead, then you must go down to Jamaica and go to the registry. Because it's simple thing, you know. Anybody who want to know if Bongo Eddie dead, if you know him real name, go check the registry. But if you keep in mind that it's Jamaica that, like anywhere else. If them don't want you to see the death certificate, you can't see it. And if they don't want you to see the body, you can't see it, neither way they put. Because it's none of your business. So I don't want you to come back to me. Because him going to tell me, him take that fear now. Who give a fuck? What you take it for? Me know say my ultimate plan at bury a scotch part. Me know that. And I know when him die. So that is that and that. Now, moving right along, there is other people we want to have a say too. So me could hear what a virgin have to say.
Yes, badass. I'm there out on the road, yeah. So I stop to do some lunch and I'm going in and I'm going to take in the Bongo area.
Yeah, that was one of my spotter. Yeah. Raspal out of Washington, D.C. Like me say, we have the links all over the place, you know. Our links tall. And our links is straight to us.
Yes, I am. Boy, who does that? Man, I chat to them with music, I am. And I show them a different part of the eye skill, the DJ part, you know? Before me finish watch it, man, me I pray and I say, yo, it actually look like you start it off with some music. I talk to them, make the music chat to them instead of in a long chatting, you just make music chat to boy and girl. And thing, you know? Yeah, man. Yeah, but I don't know with the Hydra Star thing. With the Hydra Star now, you have to send him the fear of them. And fear I tell them so right now them nowadays bubble yeah fuck up the bubble thing. Cause when them know the thing start, it start about self-dependent, self-independent. You understand? Yeah, so other people say if you shot upon them, make them see and make them hear if you tell them. You understand? I don't know where I just start to say because I don't follow him up, but I just want you to get a vibe based for what you say, you know? Hey, yeah man, but I love the vibes, yes. And some more time you start them off with some music and you just whoops. Yeah, but the caption kinda lost them and think Me I watch it and I say, yeah, maybe I'll go and give them some music to start them, but I kill them with music and just give them a little piece of the caption. Lit them chip. Yeah, study game party. Hello, sir.
Yes, Splash. You see what happened the night there? Made it so annoyed that I listen to Super Sound and then bring down my energy in terms of balance me forward from the Eden them. And then I just go up on the mixing board and just realize that I'm going to make a try and go collect up some things. And I search through some things and find a mix and just put it on them. So I just say there. But Fear, I don't tell you say the people them a cry and you feel let off the thing again make the people them get that sound there. But I can't tell you, ask you, because I not tell no one what to do. So blessed.
Dennis Al Capone and Glenn Washington.
Too numerous to mention.
Yeah!
We come from a place of champions. Yeah.
Merciless is from Clarendon.
Take me back to the good old days when Clarendon was our pride and joy. Perfect peace and love for everyone.
Do you hear that?
Now it seems everything gone sour. People dying every minute, every hour.
Just because of PMP and shower.
The days when we were always champions. Let's get back to the good old days.
Yes, I.
When people used to kneel and pray.
Oh, you mean?
Respecting each other, loving one another, being the brother's keeper.
Whoa. Hey, I bet you never know. I bet you never know.
Tell them!
Derek Morgan come from Clarendon. Toots Ebert come from Clarendon. Coco T him come from Clarendon. Barrington Levy come from Clarendon. I bet you never know.
Tell them again!
Peter Astin come from Clarendon. Ernest Wilson come from Clarendon. Clarendon.
And a Clarendon.
Clarendon. Claridonians.
Yes.
Colin Davis come from Clarendon.
I'm one.
Freddie McGregor come from Clarendon. Dennis Al Capone come from Clarendon. Bonnie General come from Clarendon.
Not I.
Bet you never know. Bet you never know.
Warm to Silver Cat.
Glenn Washington come from Clarendon. Ioctane come from Clarendon. Millie Small come from Clarendon. Merciless come from Clarendon. Clarendon.
Real Clarendonians. You know hear me tell you say Clarendon. Dennis Al Capone. Ready me ready. Ready me ready. Remember the days of good old rock steady. Back in those days was Michael and Eddie. No Uptown Mondays, no Eddie Weddy. Me remember Fitzroy when first name a Eddie. Farm and Buckner no fi war. Give me bit and Yorktown for your par. Remember Merciless is a Clarendon star. Me no forget Everton Blender we black like a tar. Me love how I Octane a drive big car. Last time me see Coast down a Savlamar. A Coast and Jackie made ones them a par. One heap a traveling, one heap a battlefield scar. Me say ready me ready. Ready me ready. Remember the days of good old rock steady. Dennis!
Bet you never know.
Glenn Washington.
Yeah. Take me back to the good old days when Clarendon was our pride and joy. Perfect peace and love for everyone. Hey. Now it seems everything gone sour. People dying every minute, every hour. I remember the days when we were always champions. Let's get back to the good old days when people used to kneel and pray, respecting each other, loving one another, being their brother's keeper.
That was my good brethren, Dennis Al Capone, Merciless, and Glenn Washington. Yeah. In case you want to link I, you can catch I and drop off the 0, put on the international code for London, UK, and the number is 75430738886. Again, you can link the runaway slave at 75430738886. Remember, me nah look no friend. So if he's not one of us, don't worry, call round here. If you call round here, you're not going to like what you hear round here, because me the man will tell you what you want. Come off from up. Yeah? Because me nah look no friend, me no want no. Call me. If you know one of us, no put in no call. I waste you go waste your time. Because me no do long talk with long cocky boy and long cocky girl. That's some my thing there. Yeah. I'd love to hear from Fear still. Yeah. So we can chop it up.
And deal with a few concepts that I introduced last night, and it is long overdue. It is long overdue. Brothers and sisters from around the world, as we've been talking to you about here before now, there has been an issue. There has been an issue for the longest time. And I have said to you many, many moons ago from this very microphone that before we as Black people can have a unified progress, there is going to have to be a civil war is what there's going to have to be. There's going to have to be a situation where we lay to rest once and for all the forces that attempt to infiltrate and divert us and distract us. That we are going to have to take them on, and we are going to have to take them down. You see, you cannot have Black people who are fighting white supremacy walking side by side and hand in hand with Black folk who are comfortable picking the cotton and helping the white supremacist regime make sure everybody else is picking the cotton too.
Could some woman come on the radio?
You can't have that. That's not going to be allowed. You are going to have those who are interested in nation building and those who are interested in nation begging. And those are your only two options. And we do not have the ability to tolerate any of those.
Yeah, the man say? The man say we can't have people like Sizzla, people like Hydra Star, people like Rastafari, and others amongst us, where before we can come together as one, we have to stand as one and get rid of people like them. That is what I take from that. There's no partiality in this time. But as you go along, you will hear what we have to do in order to come up with a new faculties of thinking.
Those negative forces either from without or from within. So tonight I am telling you that I am here to articulate for you and explain to you the argument that we are giving here, that we are not the candidates of, quote, Black unity. We are the candidates of Black empowerment.
Hear that?
And those are not two mutually inclusive concepts. Just because you want power doesn't mean that you need unity with everybody. Let's be very, very clear about that. You can have a minority in the room that's running things. Just ask the white folk in South Africa, Haiti, Jamaica, Barbados. You get the point. What good is it to have unity if you don't have power? What good is it for you to have large numbers of people if you don't have power? What good is it for you to have large amounts of land and you have no power? What good is it for you to win every election and you are weak, destitute, and broken? What good is that? You see, there are a lot of folks who want to try to turn black people's existence into some type of academic intellectual exercise. That you sit up here and talk about this as if this is some intellectual masturbatory event, and it's not. Our survival is not something that you discuss in academic, vague, innocuous terms. Our survival is not up for a debate. And the simple reality is that as black people, for us to get on the same page means that we are going to have to cast aside making the priority, quote unquote, unity. Everybody's thought process isn't valid. Everyone's opinion isn't relevant. Everyone's position isn't relevant. Let's just be very, very clear about something. There's a lot of you who have train wrecked your lives. Let me just go ahead and say that just like it is. There are a lot of black folk who have just train wrecked their lives.
That was my good brother, Jason Black. So, fair use, because the message goes across the board.
Yes, Kung Fu. You see what I'm saying here now? I want you to listen to these things, and when you listen to these things now, you can report back or communicate with me, because these things are going to show you how serious the world have getting. These things going to show you the mistake where you and a lot of man like yourself make. Remember when with the America Rasta, me with that far rock away in the weed house. You remember me, the man who used to bring in Yankee monks, we. You remember that? You remember me used to deal with the Yankee girl named Baba G. Remember Diane and them girls there. They were the reason why I man used to deal with them girls there. Sharon, them, the whole of them Yankee people I used to deal with. Because you can't in the people them country and not show no love to them. Up until today, them people still love I and think of I as one of them. Remember me, the man used to go to the youth club, a Buskies youth club down in the city that they could rock away town there, and used to support them. Remember Yankee used to come Christmas time and me used to give them money and give them things. Remember how we used to live with the Moroccan people them. If you did maintain them kind of vibration there, things would have been different for you. Anywhere I go, Kung Fu, I try to live with the black people them where they, which part me go, and them always love me and treat me different. Me never step on nothing where me I talk about, oh, me no in a nothing with no Yankee. Remember, you have to remember how we used to grow when we did this Rasta. Because these are the things that we have to cause the problem now. Because no man can come to Jamaica. When me down at Jamaica, no man couldn't come down there from far and come talk about me like way.
Yes, Jason Black. You hear how high badass usually run the town.
Greetings, buddy. It's a long time now I don't link with the guys still on. But in that time, the man sent me a few things about dreadlocks in school. Now, I have something to say about that, but true, I'm so busy, I just kind of leave that out. But I reach a point where I realize that I don't hear nobody saying what I have got to say. And what I have got to say, I think it's very, very important. And I feel now like it would be almost a crime for me not to put this out there. So, what I'm going to say still now is something that I did touch on still, but not in the fullness so one could know what the thing really I deal with. All right, so we're going to address that. All right. Now, as a man know, it's a few years now, nearly 30 years now, I've been visiting Africa. In fact, the first time I met the eye was in 1994 when Mandela was elected president in South Africa. I traveled down there because I felt I wanted to be part of this momentous occasion. And it was a surprise to find that I was living there, you know what I'm saying? So, power to that, my brethren. So, yeah, so I've been traveling Africa from time.
All right, Jason and Fear. Here on Brethren said a while. I'm confined, I live in a South Africa. Look at my crown. See? I don't know if you all know what kind of crown I'm wearing. This is a Shaka Zulu crown. Given to me by my Sangoma. Mota. Break down Sangoma to them. For I. Yeah. Sangoma is what you call in a Jamaica. Whoop ya man. But in a South Africa, a Sangoma is a special elder in spiritual matters. And my Sangoma took me to a place named Siskai up in the Transvaal era and show me where my ancestors origin from. Take a good look at I. Tell me if you know the Shaka, the Zulu warrior. That's the kind of spirit that I man try to earth with. Death before the sun.
Yes, Jaman. You know, say, when we reason people, sometimes just take it like it personal, ain't no personal, because the man say, my reason the way, you know, response when where a guy no know or where a guy feel him know, you know. When me talk, me not go and let me know everything that I know. You know me at showing it down now. Me know when it was one Rasta. So a man have to come start talk to me from that time there, when it was one Rasta. And next thing when me know fire, me know when is Emmanuel start the bubble thing. Me not tell a man say me hear when them started. You know. Me know when them started. Me know the three first youth where him recruit. The three first youth where him recruit are my three youth brethren them when me go down a waterfront with. Which is a youth named Jaboops. Them call him Bobo Johnny. Right? And the next youth named Stitch. Them call him Bobo Stitch. And the next youth named Big Boy. Them call him is now a senior priest. Them call him Priest Harold. Now, Bobo Stitch still alive and Priest Harold still alive. Now, the last time me see Priest Harold, at the I old man and I go look for Priest Harold out of Bobo Hill. At that time, Priest Harold leave up at the camp now, but still live down at the bottom of the hill foot. And him sit down with I and the I old man and tell us a whole heap of runnings they go on up there. So now, where some man don't know and wish why me talk or me talk, some man go on like Bobo thing and one holy thing. And me can't tell the I say, my three brethren them a sell broom and mat and straw. More time when nothing a go on for them, the man them take off them robe and come lit check and I go up and work. Smash works. And when we done mash works, the man them tie back on them turban and put on back them thing and gone back, gone circle again. Some no want no man come tell me like Rasta one thing where Rasta no do this and Rasta no do that and Rasta. That me can't take when a man a tell me where Rasta no do. And if you do this, you're not Rasta. So they're going to start make people know the whole of the facts them where we know, where we grew and where we don't. And when we attack, then you can't judge me, because judge not. I and I, the real militant soldier, make this thing becomes what it becomes because we stand up in it for certain principle. And not Bible thing and nothing about no holiness they make this thing and come out come.
Hear that? That's what I know. And that's what give I the strength to speak the way I'm speaking from that time till now.
Yes, I just Rastafari I live. I man always eye with the ear from the eye. I just depend the eye channel just now, and I man cite up a emancipation reasoning. A Bubble Hill with a whole heap of ones and ones and ones. See? I used to when the eye go reason with I. Me just show the eye look what say for ask side things like how I grew. Because you see when me see I go on a Bubble Hill right now. A joke business that I go on a Bubble Hill right now, star. Me I tell you the eye from the bottom of my heart. A joke business that I go on a Bubble Hill. Bubble Hill needs to flatten down. Me I tell the eye that. Bubble Hill needs to flatten down. That I know where Bongo Eddie did set. Me I tell you that now. Bongo Eddie never said that. Yeah? How comes white man at the camp with them head tie up and go on like them a Rasta? What wrong with the Rasta? I don't want people. That's why nobody not take Rasta serious no more Rasta. Me check say when they hold up something. When they hold up nothing, don't forget gunshot now on a blood clot though. Police will come lick down that post wall. Straight. And this is some feel. Police say flatten Bubble Hill. Because me tell you something. The Rasta when me grow up and know, yeah, when we have power, a blackness we are dealing with, we never embrace no. Tell you, Rasta start dismantle when elders start whispering a white people blood clot ears. I look on that disgrace that you have white boy in that blood clot with them head tie up with loud talking to. In my ears, me have to shut off that post wall. Rasta. Rasta. That's why nobody not take on serious again. That's why nobody not take Rasta serious again. Because we don't stand for the blackness. Everything watered down. Why Rasta? You really want to reason me? Because I mean, I water down. I mean, I look a friend from the boy in the star. When me talk, now, me show you when me talk, see? How me did raised by the elder them. Because me tell you something, me know when Bobo fully black. Me know when Naya Bingi fully black. Me, when me I got Bingi, a white man couldn't come nowhere near our camp. It's me end up at the fire. Because there was no partiality then. That's when Rasta was a serious movement. That's when, why you think them call us black heart, man? You think because we that kill black people? And because we never in a nothing with the white people. And look now, oh no, you think this a good look? You have published that now. Yeah? On your platform. You have to be selective, Rasta. This is not truth and rights. You have to be selective. How come Bubba becomes a multicultural movement? How come that? How comes that? Tell me, you know, come talk to me. Emmanuel dead on a back a wall. I want to tell P life from the time till now. And now I have all white when I tell people lie to blood clot. Straight. How come them come tell we our history? Him forget the sector. Fire. Blaze, yeah?
Yeah. Rastafari live. And I live to see how this thing come where all your brother would have rather, you know, let me sell you out, give you away, white people. So we're going to shut it down now, you know, but we still are going to keep the trading and the fire burning. So close out with this.
Watch it, me nah catch it, you know. Break it, you have to mend it. You catch it, and not stretch it. Don't bother stretch it too far. You take it, and no one share it. No, you broke it, me never cut it. See it, you know. Mend it, but don't bend it. Look what you do with it. Look what you do with it. Patch it, you think I never stop it. You cock it, the car bust it, see, you know. You never sow it, but you reap your farmer. You never plant it, but you want eat it. Look what you do with it. Look what you do with it. Bring it, make we sun it. Bring it, make we burn it. The fire will purge it. The fire will cleanse it. Watch a man. You think you want to eat a food? You're rude. Look what you do with it. 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 Boy, you want a boss. Watch a man. How we make it. Yeah, man, how we make it. How we invent it. But you come try, destroy. You come and abuse it. Too much slackness. You make them start accuse it. After how we make it, how we invent it. You see him one abuse it. You make them start accuse it. Too much gun lyric. Bring the fire, come make we burn it. Bring the fire, come make we sun it. The fire will purge it. The fire will cleanse it. But not even you can stop it. No, you can't stop it. Look what you do. Look what you do. Fly and rabbit head, shape it. Enough man hell become legitimize it. Now you come make people criticize it. Too much gun lyric. A whole lead start accuse it. Too much slackness and even start refuse it. You never sow it, but you reap your farmer. You never plant it, but you eat it. Come out of our life with your fuss and fight. We don't want it. We are trying to flap it. Too much tenant theater. They say who the cap fit, make them wear it. Bring the fire, come make we sun it. Bring the fire, come make we burn it. The fire will purge it. The fire will cleanse it. Aye, sir. We don't want it. We are trying to flap it. Me say who the cap fit, make them wear it. Oh.
Wish me coulda tell you I'm perfect, but I'm not. It's me, said one from the block. Many of my friends are here, some not. I got a couple running with the cops, but just you. Anything at all, me no fear. No. And me don't push drama, just to make it clear. Gotta keep it real. I'm just misunderstanding.